got the bars.
Zoom into it because you're not watching it live. That's just a preview picture.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
You can talk.
Hello.
Because nobody can hear me.
Right.
And you don't need that.
Hello, we're here at Tyndale Arts Week 2020, despite the COVID crisis. Tyndale Arts Week was started.
Start again.
Hello, we're here at Tyndale Arts Week.
Who are you?
I'm Mel King. I'm part of the committee, and I have been for just this year. Tyndale Arts Week was actually started in 2017, and we're here from until 4 today, and from 10 till 3 tomorrow.
What's today's date?
Today's date is... What is today's date?
3rd of October.
It's the 3rd of October. There we go.
People might be watching this on replay.
And we're here at 4 different venues here in Dursley. We're at St James the Great. We're at the Methodist Church. We're at Kings Hill House and the Tabernacle. There's 35 artists taking part this year, despite the COVID crisis. And we have all the things set up for safety and your safety while we're here. We ask that everybody wears masks. We have hand sanitizers at every entrance and exit. We have one-way systems. We're constantly cleaning. So we're making sure everybody's safe and well in this current situation. So yeah, come see the 35 artists this year, which is absolutely fantastic. Lots of different styles, lots of different people. Come and say hi.
Let's go and tour them out.
Yeah, let's go and take a
we are now.
Yeah. As you can see, we've got people on the door. Everybody's asked to sign in or tag the QR code with the new app. We've got some amazing different things. Just the amazing, the amount of difference that is here. The amount of difference that is here is absolutely fantastic. Just artists from all kinds of walks of life, all kinds of different styles, different techniques. It's exciting to see, and it's amazing that we're able to run, despite everything, for several years now, and here's to the future for carrying on this wonderful tradition. It was actually started in response to the fact that the Seven Vale Art Trail is brilliant. It didn't quite go as far as Dursley. So why not set up our own? And that's what we did. So Tyndale Arts Week is mainly for Dursley, but we've got artists from all over the whole of the country, the area, sorry. And as you can see, we've got the one-way system. We've got our arrows in place. And we're in just a wonderful setting in this venue in particular. I'm in St James the Great. And it's just such a lovely environment to be in, and seeing all this art, all this excitement. And people are coming out despite the rain, because the weather isn't wonderful at the moment, but here we go. We're just doing it anyway. And it's nice to see such a turnout. And it's nice to have some positivity in this whole crisis of which is COVID-19. And we've got some new artists as well. And we've got some people that have been displaying for quite a few years. We've got just a huge variety of people.
Cameraman stuck.
Huge variety of people. For instance, we've got Darren. Darren, this is his first Tyndale Arts Week. So would you like to tell us about yourself, Darren?
Sure. I'm a builder who, over the last year, has obviously with COVID had a bit of an interesting time. So I just managed to find a bit more passion to an old skill that I had at painting, and I decided I'd give it a go this year. And this is my first display, and I've never done art week before, but here I am.
And his work, as you can see, is absolutely amazing.
Can you take us through some of the artwork?
Sorry, what?
Can you take us through some of the artwork?
Sure.
Yeah.
I've got a bridge here. That's just near Stone on the Stroud Canal. It was a winter's day, and it's one of those crisp mornings where the sky's blue, the sun's shining through the branches, and it just seems magical, if not just a bit cold. So I just thought it was a lovely scene to capture. So I took a picture, I went home and I worked on it. To be fair, that day was quite productive because I got a picture of this bridge, that's those swans over there behind you, and the coot at the bottom corner there. That was all from one walk on the Stroud Canal. Obviously, this stone walling was a job I did with a friend of mine. So that's my friend Doug and his friend Billy working on the wall there, and they very kindly allowed me to take some pictures of them while they were working, so I could create that.
And that's the focus of Tyndale Arts Week. It's just local art at affordable prices. You know, come along, come and say hi to the artist, come and see the artwork. It's a local focus. It's a wonderful event, and I've been here for a few years now displaying. It's always the first weekend of October, and it's just so nice to be able to display. Just to say hi to people, see people's faces and see the reactions to your artwork. It's just such a special feeling.
About 3 years ago, and a lady saw some of these other paintings that I've got, and she thought, can you do this also? Some of these other paintings that I've got.
Still have.
As you can see, we've got such a variety, and it doesn't end in just paintings. We've got 3D work in the forms of pottery, and it's just absolutely brilliant. It's just such a variety, and the variety is what makes this such a great event. I'm running out of things to say.
This is where we just there we go. This is the person you wanted to be speaking.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like to be interviewed? Would you like to be interviewed? Say something about your work.
If you like, I don't mind.
Yeah. Can you tell us about your work?
Yes, I basically love clay, and my work has probably three main facets. One is functional, so obviously pots and bowls and things like that. And then there's sort of more of a quirky and light-hearted side with, I've got a little family of donuts that tend to make people smile, and that's the main objective really. And then there's sort of probably a slightly more thought-provoking aspect, which sort of thinks about fragility and strength and shadow and light, those sort of qualities within us and sort of our history. So that's sort of the three main aspects. So I'm sort of keep them a little bit separate in a way because they look very different, so they're different styles really. But I just love clay. I'd love to encourage other people to have a go because I think it's a very inclusive material. You know, a child can make something out of a, squash bit of clay, or you can get right up to somebody who's an expert with sculpting and other sort of skills. So that's what I love about clay, is sort of the facilitating side of it. I was previously a nurse and midwife, so both careers, if you like, both with clay and midwifery, things that have accompanied the whole of humanity forever. And you can use a mug and, have a nice comforting drink. Picture on your wall or a vase to put your flowers in that, somebody's given you for a present or something. Or, it's just an amazing material.
Thank you very much. This is Claire. Yeah. And Claire, as you can see, is a fantastic potter. And she's got some amazing stories to tell as well. So come down and say hi to her. And like I said, variety is everything, and it's absolutely fantastic. So come down, say hi. Tyndale Arts Week.
I see it.
Tyndale Arts Week today and tomorrow on the 3rd and 4th of October, 10 till 3. Come and say hi.
Don't need to show.
Come and say hi.
You can turn the mic off, I'll just take one there. Or you can carry on jibber jabbering into it.
I've run out of things. Well done.
You still haven't shown us yours.
Oh, I haven't shown you that. Oh dear.
Turn the mic on.
I'll show you my artwork if you like. I'm predominantly a pop artist, so I'm a little bit different. But most of the artists are all different here. My work is inspired by pop art. I like doing people and animals, and I try and capture the energy and character in my subjects. Myself and quite a few of the other artists are open for commissions, which is always nice. And I just like to be a bit different. I like to experiment with color and form, and I just really enjoy the feel. I work with acrylics on canvas, and it's just a nice thing. And of course, a self-portrait, which is a little bit egotistical, but it's showing what I can do. And that's the important thing. It's just artists showing what they're made of, showing their talents, their skills, just everything that makes them, putting their soul, their energy into work. And that's what I love. I've mostly enjoyed being with the other artists, throughout the years I've been displaying here. And I love it. It's such a good event. It's such a great feel. And the energy is so bright today. It's nice, despite the weather, which is raining. Everybody is quite happy to be here. Everybody's happy to come out and see everything. And it's a great event.
This one was probably that day, maybe a little bit more than that, but it was broken up into 2 days. But you get the image, and think, what? That I need to get out. I was saying about the star in Tyndale Monument there.
Not much delay, is there?
Huh?
Not a lot of delay.
No, there isn't.
Have you got your mic turned on?
I've got the mic. Yeah.
Can you point it to me so I can see it? I can carry on looking while you're talking.
Yeah.
So if you put this down here, then if we ask you about any specific one, you knew which one we're looking at.
This is Cherie's work. She works. How do you work?
Very erratically. I'm a bit butterfly-like. I sort of flip from one thing to another. So this is more like my normal style. I'm an illustrator by training, so the botanical stuff is sort of more what my normal work. But the resin stuff that you're looking at the moment is something that I've been experimenting with, especially in the wonderful lockdown. So that's quite hard because the resin only gives you 15 minutes to work with. You've got to mix.
Only 15.
Only 15 minutes. You've got to put the ink or the alcohol inks or the pigments, whatever, you've got to mix them all up within the 15 minutes. And then work with it as quickly as you can before it just goes into a horrible gloopy thing that won't move. So the very one at the top there was a bit of a nightmare. I did it first before I did any of the other ones, and it turned out to be a bit of a disaster. And I put it to one side and thought, no, I'm not going to do that then. Then I did the other two, and I got a bit more control, and came back to it and built it up in layers, and now I love it. So.
I love the energy. I love the energy of the speed that you have to work with it.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fantastic. And it's just got so much vibrancy. You have to see it in person, really, because the depth
Yes,
of the resin work in
layers.
particular
Yeah.
is absolutely phenomenal.
And those are the ones that you're looking at now are just fun to do. They're just fun. There's a lot of preparation, as usual with art, but you immediately see you're doing a painting within just a few minutes, and the bright colours, and just a bit kind of the explosion of colour and movement. I've not come across anything quite like that before, so it's really good fun.
Well, thanks very much, Shirley. So, yeah, Tyndale Arts Week. Come on down. Wow, I seemed lame then. But, you know, it's good fun. It's amazing to see all the difference, all the excitement, all the energy.
A fabulous setting.
And it's a fabulous setting, especially in St. James. It's a beautiful, beautiful church. The centre of Dursley. We're here and we're ready to say hello.
Got it?
Yes.